This morning, anti-government protests in Hong Kong reaching a new level of violence.
We would hear people say, "I will die for freedom," and they meant it.
Well, we're here to support you. I know.
The movement is now receiving support from members of the Conservative Political Action Conference. The group joined student protesters, some as young as 12.
During the Reagan years, CPAC was much to the right of even where President Reagan was, and now it is the Republican Party.
People all over the world who are saying it's now our time to pursue this kind of freedom. We've got about 28 different countries now that are asking us to help them put on CPACs in their own countries.
Sounds awfully exotic to this Kansas kid.
Freedom is not passed down in the bloodstream from one generation to another. Freedom instead, you gotta stand up, you gotta fight for it, you gotta defend it.
Socialism and communism are about one thing only: power for the ruling class.
As CPAC goes around the world, it makes us allies in a sense that we're all fighting the same thing.
It is an inflection point of what kind of a life do you want to live. You don't make your stand now, it may never come again.
What does CPAC matter that much? Why are these communists so afraid of letting someone simply give a speech?
I'm just one of the thousands who were arrested. The situation in Hong Kong is dire.
The home of Hong Kong media tycoon was attacked early Thursday morning by a firebombing.
They were sending us a very clear message that it was time for us to leave.
How's CPAC doing? Good? My man, stand up, please, will you? He's the one who said you should run.
Well, President Trump loves CPAC, and CPAC loves President Trump.
You know what I like about this? Number one, I'm in love, and you're in love. We're all in love together. We've done something that nobody's ever done. Right?
I want to see if you do recognize like this.
You would hear them talk Portuguese, and then they would say, "fake news," and people would just start screaming.
The Home Affairs Minister is encouraging a cavalcade of intolerance to continue at CPAC's talkfest of hate.
CPAC was a debate within the Australian Parliament. The First Amendment that we have in our Constitution, which is a concept that we think is mostly accepted in these other free countries, actually isn't.
Good morning, deplorables. How about that?
We just want to make sure that the direction America is going is in the right direction.
Frankly, it's not cool on many college campuses to come out and say you're a conservative.
Can you tell me about your button?
Sure, button. Socialism sucks. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory if you ask me.
The whole world is watching. What does America do in 2020? It's not an American question. It's a question they're asking in all the major communities around the globe.
If you ain't trying to hear nothing about no socialism and all that foolishness, you need to come here with other like-minded people.